Previously on Supermodded Fallout.
I don't think Stan's shovel or Bob's rake will fit in, but if anyone ever does find this place, why the fuck would they take a rake?
And now you're pretty much caught up.
Hello, welcome to Supermodded Fallout. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kira.
And today we are taking Axeman to the strip club, Gamora.
Mm-hmm.
Because...
Oh my god. Are you the one who saved President Kimball?
You explain.
Because, we have to get another one of his friend's weapons back from a raider dude who's partying on an entire floor of Gamora because
Welcome
they got
back to
really
Gamora.
lucky with
I know you're
the
good for
caravan.
it, but you're still going to have to leave your weapons with me. You'll get these back on your way out.
All right. And we also set up a Legion contact to smuggle us some weapons in here.
Oh yeah, but we'll have to look for those a bit on the second floor.
Oh my goodness. Look how many pistols we still have.
Because we snuck them in.
Hello and welcome to Gamora. What can I help you with today?
What can you tell me about what's going on around the strip?
I hear you've actually been inside Lucky 38. You're the first person who's been in there in as long as anybody can remember.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you'd have something more to say, some gossip. You told me about myself. That's like the worst gossip ever.
Your ghoul wants to
Yeah.
have some fun, he can. We don't discriminate.
Oh, we left our companions outside. Oh, we,
That's nice, though. They specifically said they don't discriminate.
yeah, they just, unless you're a woman.
Ha. Yeah.
It's just they don't care about race.
Yeah.
7th floor. I don't remember there being a 7th floor.
Well, then this must be the floor they're partying on. Yep. Said a supply closet or something on this floor. Maybe next to the elevator?
Oh, right here.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Inconspicuous footlocker.
Not much. But whatever.
It's something
We'll just pick a weapon to use.
when we get there. Why is our hand all messed up?
That's not messed up. It's like a camo glove.
Oh, that's cool.
Never noticed that.
I like the brown one. That's on the other hand. We should just use the machete, that way we don't make too much noise, and maybe we only have to kill the leader.
I guess. And we can use one of the weapons that we smuggled in.
Yeah.
Oh, the quest marker's not updating. We're gonna have to find them ourselves.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can talk him down, though.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't want to give up the weapon, but
So we could
might
try.
we might be able to convince him. Another closet.
So many doors. Oh, there's a glitch in here.
Yeah,
How are you doing that?
she's a floating prostitute.
There. Now it looks like she's standing on something in the corner that we just can't see. This
Okay.
is weird, though. I thought there's no one that's actually named in here.
Yep. It's just like a set piece or whatever.
Alright. Oh, again, they did that. Okay, I think what they did is they just took the characters that are like dancing high up in the Gamora area, put them here without considering their height.
Yeah. No one named.
Maybe there's just a glass pedestal they're on. See, explanations. We got them. We got the explanations. Okay, there's not one in here. Nope.
Does she have a name?
Nope, she's just Gamora prostitute.
Okay. A teddy bear.
It's in bed.
Nice.
We're running out of rooms to check.
We'll find him in one of these. Okay. Are there no more rooms?
I don't think so. I think we checked all of them.
Maybe he's one of the guys in the hall? Did we even know what his name is? Psych.
Yes.
Okay. I don't understand why it's not updating, but maybe it'll update completely once we have all the weapons.
Maybe he's not on this floor. Maybe he's somewhere else.
No, it said he was on this floor. Where else would he be?
I don't
Wait.
know, but what?
What's that guy's name in the hallway? That one. Dang it.
One of the markers is still pointing here. It didn't update, right?
Yeah.
The other marker is pointing at the elevator. So, I mean, maybe we should just try a different floor.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, this quest has some serious marker issues that are confusing, and I think it has to do with stages being completed properly.
Yep. Although I really hope it doesn't just bug out in that even when we have all the weapons, it just doesn't properly finish.
Oh, hey, there's other markers here.
Okay.
Oh, nope.
Remember all the crap we had to go through looking around this level
Oh yeah, it was annoying.
because of how huge it was.
Glad that fucker house is gone.
I guess let's go back and explore some more.
Yep. We must have missed him.
Oh, that was the wrong elevator.
Oh, yeah.
He's not in here.
Nope. I wouldn't even want to bother looking. There's so many freaking random NPCs.
Well, we could use VAT since they're all in the same room.
Ah.
This happened the first time we were in Gamora too, didn't it? We spent all that time just searching and searching.
Yep. Actually, it did. Okay, let's go to this elevator.
People make their quests difficult for no good reason.
They should turn on our light. Maybe we missed a door in the
hey.
dark parts or something.
Oh, like everyone just spawned in the same area.
Yeah, none of them are psychs.
Okay, that is weird. Everyone decided to have a party with the prostitutes? That's weird. This place is definitely starting to glitch up.
Yeah.
Okay, look on our compass to see if there's any markers anywhere of people near us.
On the left, I see those two.
Just keep going. prostitutes, but no one here to watch them, so they're just kind of hanging out, I guess.
Yep. Wait, did we miss... Hold on, what's this? We missed a door.
This was the one door we needed.
Yep. Oh my god, look, that it was so dark on the wall that we didn't see it. Oh my god. We just missed it.
The one door.
Oh look, he's wearing a green outfit.
Interesting.
It reminds me of the felt suit we have on some of our Daves.
Over here!
Oh. Oh, crap.
Just kill him.
We just talked to him. Okay, this is taking too long. Help, X-Man.
Okay, let's get the weapon.
Which ash pile is it? So, oh, okay, so that's what I was saying. You could try talking to them, but the very act of talking to them makes them hostile. Well, at least that makes me forgive them less. Like, I'm more inclined to think of them as bad people.
Alright, well, let's head out.
It's when they aren't hostile to you that I'm like, are we really doing the right thing? Should we kill them all?
I think we're good. Don't bother.
Axeman, put the axe away. They will shoot you.
Alright, let's leave Gamora.
I think that's why they were floating, is because they're supposed to be up above like that.
How do they even get up there?
Who?
The girls.
Oh, you see there's another
Welcome back to
floor up
Gamora.
there?
Find yourself a girl or a guy and have a drink. Your family.
Yeah, you see how the cages are right next to the upper floor?
Oh.
And the cages are hung by a chain, so they must just like retract them up and just kind of hop over the banister.
Wow. Okay.
Being a prostitute's dangerous work.
Captain Cosmos. He has a monkey.
Yeah, that's a superhero you don't hear much about in the newer games. She was. It was a magazine that was big before.
You got it.
Aw.
Made by the same guys that brought you Grognak the Barbarian. Okay, is that... No, wait, where's Raoul? Oh, there he is.
I was about to say, damn it, Raoul.
Right behind you, boss.
Yay. Okay, I think that's all of them.
Well, we got all our weapons back, right? Yes, we did.
We'll have to redo the hotkeys, though.
Let's just get some weapon attached. There. We got a little gun and a big gun.
Alright, let's head back and get the weapon.
I'm guessing you found Sight. Which weapon did he have?
He had the shovel. He didn't even realize it was a weapon.
He didn't, huh? Wonder why he bothered to keep it then. Well, that's beside the point. We have a problem.
What's the problem?
The problem is there's only one more RLF leader left and 2 weapons still missing.
Maybe the last member has both weapons and gave one to their lieutenant like Nikolai did?
That was not made clear.
No, it wasn't.
No, that's not it. The last member of the group is a man called Matt, and he doesn't have any followers. Not any that can use a weapon, that is.
What does that mean?
This Matt guy is set up by an old vault, one that was involved in some kind of plant and wildlife research. He found some kind of old world tech in the vault that lets him control the local wildlife. His entire entourage is made of animals.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not. The first thing he did when he figured out was when he tested it out by singing a bunch of local wildlife on his own men. He then went off and raided the Thorn to get some more unique creatures. Like I said before, he's not a real problem. I have on good authority that this man only has one weapon with him. It's the Bush's grenade launcher. He's used it when he attacked the Thorn, and since Syke had Stan's shovel, that means the missing weapon is Wayne's bat. I want you to think, did any of the RLF say anything about the bat, or about one of the weapons being stolen from them?
Syke mentioned that there weren't enough weapons for everyone. That's why he took the shovel.
No, he didn't. There weren't enough. That must mean they never had the bat to begin with. Okay, here's what we'll do. You go after Matt and his little menagerie and get the grenade launcher back. Meanwhile, I'll tell my contacts to expand their search. You're going to have to switch from just following the RLF's trail to looking for anyone who might have been to that bunker recently. I'm not sure how long that will take, so maybe take your time with Matt.
Okay.
Okay, we're going after the Aquaman of mutants. We will be done quickly.
Yep.
Okay, this guy's probably definitely a bad guy. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. He has a death claw with him.
Can we talk to him? Go away, I'm planning world domination.
Oh my god, look at him in his little wizard hat.
Funny.
And those colored scribe robes.
I wanted to see. He won't talk.
Yeah.
Aw. We have no choice but to kill him, I guess.
Osama bin Brahman.
Oh.
Mr. Cuddle Shirts. Black Sheep. Pinchy. Coral. Matt Jr. Stevel. Oh my god, he named all of them. CB.
I don't get most of these references, but whatever.
Pinchy.
I think we're gonna have to kill him.
Oh, what's the Cazador named? Nightmare. Nice.
I'm sorry, guys. No, Veronica!
Oh my god, oh my god, look at her flip.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Veronica!
You knocked out Andrea, too.
I'm so sorry, guys. I thought you were clear of the blast radius.
That literally... Oh my god, it killed all of them, including the freaking Death Claw. Holy shit. That was amazing.
I didn't want to do it. We just didn't have a choice.
Yeah, that was amazing.
The guy seemed to be a psycho that killed his own men. He wanted world domination. But it was kind of funny.
Yep. What's the mole rat called? Coral. Nice.
They don't seem to have anything unique on them. Oh, we can't get the outfit. Hey, buddy.
What's wrong?
Axeman is worried that the hobo might not be able to find the guy's bat.
Shitty man.
Axeman can't remember his name, but I do remember he was like a bleepier version of me, so he's Bleepy Man.
That makes, let's say, sense. Why are you so worried?
Because the hobo says he doesn't know where the Bleep Man's bat is, and Bleep Man was really important to me. But if the hobo can't find Bleep Man's bat, I won't have anything to remember him by, so I should be allowed to kill the hobo.
He'll find the bad Axeman, and even if he can't, we agreed you're not killing him.
Axeman knows that, but it's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Axeman. You'll just have to accept that. I'm sorry.
Axeman knows you are. It's okay. I won't kill the hobo.
That is adorable.
Why wasn't it his voice talk?
I don't know.
Oh, yay. Give up on revenge. That's nice.
Axeman.
Okay.
Oh, you crippled his leg.
There we go.
Okay, well, let's go back. All the adventures we had just in Vault 22.
Man, I really wanted to take his outfit. I like the colors.
Yeah, it's just recolored scribe robe.
Wait, I got an idea.
And it's a cool hat.
Okay, I'm going to save and try something.
Okay.
Please tell me we grab some armor somewhere. Okay, let's try that. Crap, nope. I was thinking maybe if he was wearing that, we could grab the other armor.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a wearable thing.
Nope.
Honestly, I like that we convinced him to give up on his quest to get revenge against Cincinnatus, because no matter what Cincinnatus did to get the others killed, it's like, I don't want you to...
ruin your life with revenge.
Yes.
Did you find Matt?
Give grenade launcher. I found him and I got the grenade launcher back.
Good. I've had some luck on my end too. I think I may have found the bat.
Where is it?
Well, if my sources are right, somehow it ended up with some crazy ghoul who's hiding out in the sewers under the town of Prim.
Any idea how a ghoul got the bat?
None whatsoever. I'm not even 100% sure he does have it. All I know is my sources said there's some nutjob ghoul hanging out in Prim. And he recently started attacking people with a spiked baseball bat. It's not much, but it's literally the only lead I have right now.
What else can you tell me about him?
Well, the locals all call him Bat Ghoul. They've seen him way too much, and he's totally not just completely made up.
Before I go find it, can I ask you something else?
Sure, he's probably not going anywhere anytime soon. What do you want to know?
How did the Legion get rid of the road fuckers, and why?
Figured you'd be asking that sooner or later. So I guess I'll tell you the why first. It started after Sal got a serious bug up his butt over the dam. He threw everything he had at the NCR to try to take it, and he failed. First, he took his anger out on the current legate at the time, a man named Joshua Graham. Graham was the co-founder of the Legion, and Sal's closest confidant. He was also the direct superior of the Frumentari, making him my boss's boss. Unfortunately, he was also in charge of coming up with the battle plan for fighting the NCR at the time. Graham was a smart man and a decently tactician. He did fine against the rank-and-file NCR troops, since we outnumbered them 10-1, but the Rangers got involved. He didn't stand a chance. They started targeting his commanders and set up a trap in Boulder City.
What kind of trap?
You haven't seen Boulder? Go take a look at the place. It looks just like every other city in the world now. But before the battle, it was actually in pretty good condition. It's close enough to Vegas that whatever it was House did protect his town from the nukes also protected Boulder. The Rangers and the other NCR elites lured Graham's main force into the city and retreated out of it themselves. And they blew the whole thing up. Turns out they had wired the entire city, with explosives. The Legion lost almost 2/3 of its military and most of its best commanders in the blast. Sal decided to make an example of Graham's failure. He had him covered in hot tar, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. Then he had Octavius the current commander of the Frumentari, crucified for not discovering the NCR's plans in time. So then the Frumentari got a new leader, Wolpus Inculta. Inculta's a slimy little person, and he's better than anyone else. At the time that the Legion first attacked the dam, it was made up of soldiers from 64 tribes. All but the first 3, which were brought in by force. It's up to 87 tribes now, and 20 out of those 22 were forced into it because the Frumentari or 2 worked as intermediaries. Volpa's tactics helped to bring in a massive numbers of new recruits for the Legion, and it did it without having to kill half the tribe to force the others to have to serve. But from time to time, the Legion would come across a tribe or gang that was either too stubborn or too dangerous to recruit. That's where agents like myself came in. It was my job to infiltrate such groups and set them up to be wiped out, and I was very, very good at it. I don't know whether you know this or not, but most members of the Legion don't have actual Roman names. They just go by whatever they were called before they joined the Legion. But if you prove yourself to Sal or one of his commanders, they would bless you with a new Latin name.
So is that how you got the name Augustus?
Yes, it is. Augustus of Albuquerque, a name that had a title given to me by the great Julius Caesar himself. I'd been a Frumentari since I was 5 years before the Battle of the Dam, but I didn't gain my title until the year after it. When I was successfully infiltrated a large Ranger gang that controlled the ruins of Albuquerque, New Mexico, I was able to gain their trust and became a top enforcer, one of the Legion's lieutenants. I was convinced him that the leader was planning a purge. And I got him to kill his own boss, thinking he was going to save his own life, cause a small-scale civil war among the gang. And all I had to do was hang back until most of them killed each other. The gang dropped from 200 raiders to less than 50. at which point I contacted a Legion detachment waiting nearby. They marched through the city and gave the raiders an ultimatum. Join or die. Most chose to fight us, of course, but since they were all weak and injured in their infighting, it wasn't much of a fight. The Legion almost gained about a squad's worth of new recruits for the mission, but they also gained an entire city of territory, which was a better price than 500 men would have been. Shelter, supplies, weaponry, the place had it all. And I just claimed it for the Kaiser without losing a single man. I was promoted by several ranks and given the name and title. That's for another year. I get to be put in charge of taking out a mercenary group protecting the NCR supply lines on the Long 15.
The road fuckers.
The one and only. Several of our covert raiding squads have been attacked and killed while trying to sabotage the convoys carrying supplies. From the NCR proper out to the settlements around Vegas. The group responsible was too small to track. And too skilled for the men we had in the area to beat. The first thing I did was gather as much info on the group as I could, hoping I'd find something to use to convince them to either join up with us or back off, but no such luck. So next I sent a small detachment of legionary assassins after them, hoping to at least kill a few of them. Again, no such luck. Which left me in no real choice but to send someone undercover to join them. Since I knew from my research that their leader was a former ranger, I decided to go myself. I was worried that none of my men under my command were good enough to fool him. As it turns out, Billy was the one I needed to be worried about. I gave him a story about escaping from the Legion and he believed it right away. He didn't even bother to check any of the details I gave him. I still feel kind of mad that I spent so much time and effort making sure that they all checked out. The others were a lot more suspicious of me though, Axel especially. Seemed to realize I was a plant almost immediately. I stayed with the group for 6 whole months. And in all that time, Axel never turned his back on me. I'm sure that's the reason he was able to escape in the end.
How did Axeman escape anyway?
I'm getting to that. Be patient. Anyway, after spending 6 months with them, I earned the trust of most of the group. So when I told them I had information the Legion was planning to attack a certain caravan, they believed me. All of them but Axel did anyway. In reality, the caravan itself was fake. The caravaneers and the guards were all highly trained Legion assassins. And we had another group, one of the largest we've ever stuck into California proper, hiding out along the most remote part of the route. We met up with them and headed out into the desert. After most of the week of travel, I sprang the trap. I decided that Billy, even as gullible as he was too dangerous to let live, so I killed him myself first. With him gone, we were able to capture the rest of the group. But we took a lot of losses in the process, and Axel's cousin Wayne was mortally wounded.
You were really skilled enough to kill Billy?
Billy Breacher was 72 years old, blind in one eye, and had arthritis so bad he couldn't even hold a regular gun anymore. That being said, he could have destroyed me in a fair fight, so I drugged his evening cup of tea and slit his throat while he was passed out. It was so cowardly, and it was unfair, and I'll never forgive myself for doing it. So drop it and let me get back to my story.
Sorry, I'm listening.
So Billy was dead, Wayne was dying, and the rest of them were bound and gagged in the back of an airstream. Being pulled by a pack of Brahmin out into the desert. We walked for almost 2 weeks straight to be sure that we'd make it back, and Wayne died on the 3rd day of the trip. No one really tried too hard to keep him alive since we all knew what was in store for at the end of our trip. We finally stopped up at camp when we reached the dry canyon. Settle had given orders that they were to be formally executed, which is why I couldn't just shoot everyone in the back of the head out on the Long 15 and leave them there. As the highest ranking legionary there, it was my job to list off the crimes committed by each of them and then condemn them to death. After which 2 legionaries would untie them and hold them together by either arm, which is second highest rangers or guys slit their throat. I decided to do Axel last, which gave him plenty of time to come up with a plan. On top of that, as I said earlier, he suspected me of being a spy from the beginning. He had somehow managed to hide a small knife on him before he was captured. As soon as he was united, he used it to kill both of the soldiers holding him. He grabbed an SMG from one of their corpses and unloaded it at us, running back towards the caravan the whole time. When he reached it, he killed the soldier on guard with his bare hands and jumped onto one of the Brahmin. By this point, most of us recovered from a surprise attack. He wounded several men, but the rest of us got our weapons and gave chase. We opened fire on him, but he already cut the Brahmin loose, and he was riding at full speed into the desert. As luck would have it, all of their weapons had been strapped to that Brahmin's pack, so not only did he escape with all the gang's equipment, and a good deal of ours as well. Apparently, at some point, the Brahmin dropped dead, and Axel ended up stranded out here on foot. And you know the rest already. He found that bunker, stored the weapons there, and then got lost in the desert again. Then that traitor found him, dumped him off outside Vegas for you to hire.
But what happened next with you? Why'd you leave the Legion, and why are you living out here?
Sorry, I'm all talked out. Maybe ask again after you find the bat. Now get going. Your work's almost done.
Wow, that was a story.
Yeah.
Also, he ate the corn that was on his dresser. Did you see that?
Yeah. But, yeah, sounds like you're a bad guy and we should kill you.
Possibly, but at least it gave us enough time to decide that.
Yeah, and he told us the whole story. He's being upfront with us and honest, you know?
And maybe the last part of his story will redeem him.
I'm hoping. Okay, so let's find this guy. What was I saying? I forgot. Something about Cincinnatus.
Some cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City. But
I mean, this was worth going through because we can get all the weapons. But one thing I'm kind of worried about is that Axeman's just going to be like, oh, well, you told me not to get revenge, so you got the bad ending. We let the bad guy go. Haha. When really we were telling him from the beginning, just hold on and let us find things out first. Okay, so this is a little difficult because none of the markers are accurate.
We have to go in the sewer. Oh, hey, there's a marker right outside Prim.
Okay, so one of them is working. Uh-oh.
Who's that?
The deputy here.
And
He's dead.
he has a journal as well.
I'm sorry, Deputy Beagle. This is an NPC in the main game. He's the deputy of the town.
Oh.
Oh, well. He was bound to get killed eventually, and he was a jerk.
Okay.
We can't revive him, so...
Yeah, there's no point in worrying about it. Prim sewers.
Ouch.
Oh, god damn it. Careful.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, careful.
it's getting
Holy, okay.
dark.
Oh my god, look at all of our companions.
And we all died.
Yeah. That's a nice flag for good neighbor.
Oh, thank you. It took me forever to make that.
Yeah.
I had to
It's a nice
Yeah,
design.
draw the lines. It's supposed to look like neon.
Yep. Don't they have a neon sign?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't see that tripwire. Oh, and there's another one.
Oh my goodness. I hate it when they do that. Nope. Oh, that was close.
Yeah. Careful.
I think we're good with the traps.
Axeman
Oh.
is losing his ketchup.
There was a mine in one of those garbage cans.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
We don't set them off, but all our companions will.
Yes, exactly. Now we just go the other way.
Yeah. Looks like it. I wonder where the freaking ghoul guy is.
Seems like there's some feral ghouls here.
Mm-hmm. That's what it sounds like. I don't think there are any more. Oh, never mind. Also, how do you bury it in concrete?
Out of the way. You bury it with rubble, I guess? Concrete? What's over there? What was that?
There's a tripwire.
Whoa, what was that?
What?
Oh,
She's wearing a stealth suit.
sorry, we didn't have a choice.
Hey, get that trap.
What
To
trap?
the right. Oh, the key that probably leads to maybe where you need to go.
Let me take the suit though.
Yeah.
Oops, nope, I didn't mean to do that.
Oops. Killed her twice.
I'm so sorry.
Sometimes you gotta
Who are
do
you
what you gotta
fighting?
do.
Okay, it must be to access the other doors. They're still fighting over there.
How? Where are you? Oh, did you get in here? Oh, wrong key. I don't know who was fighting and where. I guess we'll find out.
Yep. I wonder where that key leads, though. What the fuck was that?
I survived.
What was that?
It was a trap. It was an explosion.
Wow. I did not see that coming.
That was pretty clever.
Mm-hmm. I was about to flip out on you if you ate that centaur tongue. But you skipped it, so. Oh my god, is Raoul just like the backpack?
They're all good.
Yeah.
We got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know where is left to try, to be honest.
Yeah, where does the key go to?
Who are you shooting? Oh, there he is.
Oh, hey.
Where were you at? Oh, you know, maybe an X-Mare knocked him out or something. A bat, and then... Okay, Wayne's bat. Oh, I get it. Bruce Wayne. Bat fool.
That's funny.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care about the backstory of the dumb weapon. He missed Billy.
Yep.
So I guess even though there's keys, we really can't go through any of those doors.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe the key goes to the other door across from it. Ha 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 ha! That completes it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Robin.
Yeah.
I wonder who the first one was. Oh, was that Batgirl?
You gotta do
Yeah.
what you gotta do.
Also, they all have different keys, so maybe we have the key there now.
Well, we can try. Oh, we tried that one already.
Wrong way.
No, that one's inaccessible.
Yeah. What are these guys doing here?
No, that was only the first one? Oh my goodness, run!
Oh my god.
Let's run! We're good.
Oh my god. Don't eat the fresh brains. I also thank you for not eating the human flesh or imitation strange meat.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. Bat mite. A1. That's funny.
What's his name?
It's Alfred.
Okay, that was Al.
Yeah. Alfred.
That's cool. I don't even know. Was there ever a bat dog?
I don't know. Probably. But Alfred was the butler. He has a key.
Yep. I mean, look, I would feel bad about it, but they're hostile on sight. So even if they are pretending to be Batman, they are not good guys.
Yeah.
The Great Condor has blessed you with her. Man, there's so many side quests in this.
Quest added, where is your god now?
A crudely drawn map with an X marked over a cave and the word Condor is written and circled at the top.
Okay.
I guess we can't get that. It's just a stealth suit anyway.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
I guess it's just for looks. It's supposed to be like their bat suit.
Yep. Maybe we can open the other door now with Alfred's key.
Maybe. Oh, that was the end. Okay. Oh, remember that one time we found that look-alike to Superman?
Oh.
Kal-El?
Yeah.
And now we found a Batman. Wow, we basically got a whole DC universe going on here. And it's still a better DC movie than the real ones. Kidding. Kidding. Oh wow, they killed a lot of ferals though.
Yep.
Just surprising.
They must have cleared the area out so they could live here.
Usually the ghouls kind of side with the ferals. I didn't want to kill them, but they didn't give me a choice.
Yep.
I guess this is just to show where they lived. There's really nothing here.
I guess we can head out now.
Yep. No, that door was empty. Although we did get that side quest, so I guess we can see where that takes us.
Oh yeah, true.
Well, actually, here, let me pull it up real quick.
Just to take a look at it.
Come on. Come on, game.
Investigate the cave shown on the crude map. Okay.
Do you want to do it after the Axeman thing? I
We
guess.
can do it after.
Yeah, we might as well.
Back up to Prim and then fast shovel all the way back.
Yep.
I wonder what he's gonna say now that we got all the weapons.
It's wet, and dark, and foggy.
Yep. Those are all facts.
Indeed they are. Indeed they are. Oh, you know what? Axel didn't talk to us this time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Cincinnatus, where are you?
He's drinking a Nuka.
Well, did the ghoul have it?
Here it is.
Thank you. You know, I'm still not sure how some random sewer ghoul got a hold of it.
Now what?
Now we finally end this. I've got one last story to tell you, but you've got one last job to do first.
What job?
Take this. Inside my tent, there's a footlocker. It's where I've been putting the weapons you gave when you gave them to me. This key will open it. There's a shovel leaning against one of the walls, too. I want you to take those weapons and bury them with their rightful owners. Then we'll talk one more time. And I want to talk to Axel as well, but this first.
Okay.
Axeman.
Let's wait until after we do this.
Is that the shovel?
Yeah.
It just seems to be a regular shovel.
Alright, let's go bury.
Let's at least take a look at the weapons before we put them in there.
Okay.
So a man's bat. Wow, those textures are messed up.
Yep. Bean shooter.
No. Okay. It shoots. I don't even...
It shoots his special grenades.
Okay.
Wow. Really?
Oh, the face basher.
Yeah.
Actually kind of like that. And then we have the rake. Okay. Whatever. So let's bury them. Oh crap, we have to remember who's whose. Okay, let's go to the notes. Let's just go in order, okay?
Okay.
So we've got Bob's rake. This is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
You don't usually have to place things in certain places. Okay. What do we have next? Billy's ballistic fist. Oh.
Gain karma.
Delayed reaction, but okay. What was the ballistic fist called?
I forget. The chest breacher.
Okay. Yep, there it goes. We haven't done them all yet. Stand, shovel, bushes, bean shooter. Okay, so bush.
The bean shooter. Wayne's bat.
Stands. What? What was Stands?
Oh, I think his was the shovel. Yeah, Stan's shovel. Wayne's bat.
What was it called?
I don't remember.
A man's bat.
Yeah. And I think there's one more.
Oh, his grenades, right?
Yeah, I guess.
We already did that. Oh, well, it said we can talk to him now, so let's just do that. Job well done, Courier. I'll tell you that last story now if you want.
The one about why you left the Legion? Sure, I'll hear it.
Alright then. I guess I should start with what I was told when I joined the Legion. What everyone is told when they join. Our leader is the great Gaius Julius Caesar, founder and dictator for life of the Legion. Of course, that's all a bunch of crap. We were told stories of the Caesar's conquest and how he crossed the Rubicon, sacked Rome, how he defeated Ptolemy in Egypt, how he conquered Gaul and Albion. Everyone in the Legion but Graham and Salo himself believes all of it. And while it may be true that a guy named Caesar did all that, he isn't the guy we're following. The real Caesar's been dead for 2 millennia. But just like the rest of the idiots in the Legion, I believed every word that came out of Salo's mouth until I infiltrated the road bleeps. Billy and Bob were both fairly highly educated, and they both knew about the real Rome and the real Caesar. They used to make jokes about how dumb the legionaries must be to believe Caesar was who he said he was. I ignored it at the time, thinking that they were just trying to egg me on and prove I was a spy. But after the mission was over, I got to thinking. You see, I was starting to get disillusioned with the Legion. Those 6 months I had spent with Billy and the road bleeps were some of the happiest I'd ever had. And Joshua Graham was the greatest leader I'd ever served under. And they were all dead, because the Caesar wanted them. I started thinking that maybe I was on the wrong side, that maybe it made it worse than it was thought that the Kaiser had been lying about who he was. Following a man like the historical Kaiser as he tries to re-civilize the place is one thing. What if Billy and Bob were telling the truth? What if the man we were following was just some thug, or were some crazy raider who was just using a lie to get us to do his dirty work for him? I had to guess what you'd call a crisis of faith. I'm not a religious person, and I'm guessing if I was a member of the Legion. I'd be praying to Jupiter instead of Jesus. But none of that stopped me from stepping in a Mormon camp when I came across the way back to the fort. The elder of the camp, a man named Willard, offered to let me stay the night. I told him who I worked for and asked if that changed anything. The old man just laughed and said that if God could forgive and welcome anyone, so could he. That really surprised me. But it didn't surprise me anywhere near as much as what he said next.
What did he say?
He asked me if I knew Joshua Graham and Edward Sallow and how they were doing. After standing there with my mouth hanging open for a few minutes, I told him that Graham was dead. They had been executed for his failure at Boulder. I also told him I had never heard of anyone named Sallow. He was surprised at first to hear Graham was dead. Apparently, most of the people outside of the Legion just knew him by his title, Malpais Legate. So Willard hadn't connected the man he executed to Graham. He said, I can't believe Eddie's fallen so much that he's fallen to become the Legion. I asked him what he was talking about. He told me how Graham and Sallow. He told me the truth behind the Legion. Edward Sallow was a member of the Followers of the Apocalypse. He and 2 other followers, along with Graham and another Mormon, had decided to head out east and try to help civilize the tribals there. The NCR had finally cleared out the last of the Enclave remnants, and their president had started a very aggressive expansion coming out into the desert. The followers and the Mormons alike were worried about how the NCR would treat the tribals they came across. They figured that if the tribals knew what was coming, they would have a better chance of either remaining freeholding groups like the Vault City, or at least joining the Republic peacefully. Obviously, they didn't go how the group was planned. They ended up getting involved in the politics of a few of the tribes. And Tal came up with the idea to use a superior knowledge of tactics in battle to help the tribe he liked defeat the other 2. The other followers were appalled by the idea, and they had Graham's companion try to talk Sallow out of it. When he refused to change his mind, they left. They returned west and told the rest of the followers and Mormons what happened. Eventually, another party was sent out. And what they found was that Sallow's tribe had conquered the others by force and were worshipping him and Graham as the next best thing to gods. He had used his knowledge of ancient Rome to make them believe he was the great dictator Kaiser, and that he had been given the divine mission of uniting all the wasteland tribes under his banner. Graham went along with him, but from what I was able to find out, it was just so he could help the tribals. It's the reason he never took on a Latin name, and the reason he was always seemed to argue with Sallow. He was looking out for us. When Sallow made a decision that would cost the Legion lives, or wanted to wipe out a tribe instead of it, Graham was always the voice of reason. And then Sallow killed him. He failed to take the dam, so Sallow just threw him away. The same what he did with any other soldier that failed him. When I heard from Willard how close they were, it really shook me up. I got back to the fort. I contacted my 2 Frumentary agents and went to ask them to dig him up whatever they could on Sallow. I didn't tell them about being Kaiser, of course. I wanted him to be sure the information Willard gave me was true before I did anything else. My spies did their jobs, and the info that got matched up perfectly with Willard's. Unfortunately, though, Wolpus and Coulter found out they were digging into Sallow's past and told him. I'd been planning on deserting for a few weeks at that point, so I had everything ready to leave quickly. I made it out before the Praetorians came for me. My men weren't as lucky, though. Kaiser had them both killed. And claiming I was a spy for the NCR, fully half of the Frumentari under my command executed, along with the 2 that knew the truth about them. I covered my tracks and decided to go back to the dry canyon. I felt that I didn't deserve to live around anyone else after all I'd done. I found where we left the road bleeps' bodies. I took their heads off the stakes they'd been put on and gave them a proper burial. I found the area where the Crimson Caravan run trade routes and set up camp. Over the following months, I traded and brought items I needed to make a more permanent home. I dug a well, planted a garden, and started collecting books about Rome. The real Rome, that is. In one of them I read about a man named Cincinnatus. He was made dictator, just like the real Kaiser. Only difference was when the crisis that got him appointed was over, Cincinnatus stepped down. Kaiser didn't step down until when Civil War made him. Instead, he named himself dictator for life and tried to dissolve the Senate so they couldn't oppose him. The senators responded by stabbing him to death. We only get hope the same thing happens with new Kaiser. Anyway, I like the story of Cincinnatus. I thought about going back to my tribal name, but it felt too much like I was trying to erase my past, so I took on Cincinnatus' name instead. And I believe that story comes full circle. I found Axel was still alive a few months back, and the RLF attacked me soon after. A week after that, I found the bunker. I kept an eye on it, and eventually you and Axel showed up. And now here we all are.
So what happens now?
Now I have something to say to Axel and something to give him. And then I guess we will all part ways. Thank you, Courier, for all you've done.
You're welcome.
Here's something for your trouble. Also, I'm sure it will be okay with Axel if you want to dig those weapons back up. Burying them was more of a symbolic act anyway. They should be used, and I think you're exactly the kind of person Billy would want using them. Hello, Axel. It's good to see you again. Do you know who I am? You're a dirty hobo. No, Axel, I'm Jeff. Jeff, remember? From the road, guys? Axeman remembers you. You were only pretending to be our friend. You were part of Caesar's Romero. Caesar's Legion, and yes, I was. But I was also a road bleep, even if I was just for 6 months. I should gut you where you stand, you son of a bleep. But I can't. Why not? Because some random person who gives Axeman food and pokes him with magic healing sticks said I can't. I really hope you're talking about the courier. Why did they say you can't kill me, Axel? Because reasons, and I agreed they were the right reasons. I won't kill you for what you did, but I won't forgive you either, Jeff. I don't expect you to forgive me, and honestly, I'd probably think less of you if you did, but I do want you to do one thing for me. All I want you to do is accept a gift, Axel. Keep it, throw it away, light it on fire, I don't care. Just say you'll accept it. I guess you could call it that. Axel, do you remember how Billy always joked that we should have a uniform? Not responding. Uniform, Axel, uniform. You know, clothes? But we would all wear the same ones. A uniform. Oh, those. Axeman knows what those are. Oh, Billy said we can get some, but then he died. That's what I... Never mind. Yes, Billy liked to joke about getting uniforms. And when I found out you were still alive, I had this made. Axeman looks like an awesome guy. Uniform. Is that it? Unitard. Close enough. Just take care of it, okay? Take care of yourself too, Axel. I will, evil hobo. Thank you. It's a great present. Axeman, I can't forgive you, but I guess I can call us even. You got a deal. It was good seeing you again, Axel, even under these circumstances. Like I said, take care of yourself. But if I ever see you again, I'll kill you, Axeman. You've got a deal. It was good seeing you again, Axel, even under these circumstances. Like I said, take care of yourself. Okay.
That was really nice.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sad they just kind of stopped voicing it near the end. Oh, take care of your friend too. Goodbye, Axel. Okay. Yeah, it's like they only voiced the first half of the mod. That's a little disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. Axeman has a new coat. I look awesome.
I can see that. It looks nice.
Yeah, maybe that evil hobo isn't such a bad guy after all. I'm confused.
I think you're right. He wasn't such a bad guy. You did the right thing by sparing him, Axeman.
You really think so? That makes Axeman... makes me feel good. Thanks, buddy. Now let's go before I have to kill you for seeing me cry. Axeman! Aw, the acts of kindness.
That's a cool outfit.
Yeah.
Axeman is at your service. Axeman.
Okay.
Axeman is always ready for action.
He said we could take the weapons back.
I guess that's it.
You want to take the weapons back?
Obviously. Sorry, guys. Gotta dig up your corpses. I was given permission. It's okay.
I love how he has his garden right in between their graves.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, you know. Fertilizer. We kind of interpret it as being able to grow back into plants, you know.
That's kind of disturbing, though, look.
No, it's a very common thing people do. You're not familiar with that?
Mm-mm.
I had a dog that died once, and we buried her. Actually, we had a few. We had a family of dachshunds. One of them had given birth, and we buried the puppies that didn't make it in the garden out behind our house.
Aww.
And we have a tombstone there too, but it, fertilizer, the whole kind of cyclical kind of motif. It felt kind of poetic to be able to give new life from the body of someone who lost it, even if it was just our puppies,
Aww. Look at that sunset.
I know, beautiful, right?
Yeah, wow, this is a great view.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we'll go do that other thing. Oh wait, this is the end of the episode. Okay. Sorry, I was just getting a little emotional there for a second.
It was really nice.
You want to make some human arm? Human flesh?
No.
Fine. Would have been a perfect moment. The beautiful sunset, touching story, human flesh.
Ew.
Okay, well, it's got a bit more sentimental than I was expecting for X-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, what's it say on the back? Oh.
No rules, just rock.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's great.
Okay. Well, this has been Supermod Fallout. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kira.
Bye.
Bye.